Your business deploys AI pilots everywhere. But are they going anywhere? Or are they stuck in silos, exhausting resources, unable to scale? Maybe you don't need hundreds of AI pilots. You need a holistic strategy. IBM has 65,000 consultants with Gen AI expertise who can help you design, integrate, and optimize AI solutions. So you're not just deploying AI, you're scaling it across your business. Learn more at ibm.com/consulting. IBM. Let's create.
Everyone knows PayPal is a checkout button for online payments, but now you can use your PayPal debit card online and tap to pay in-store. The PayPal debit card is your ultimate pal in paying smart, everywhere. And now it earns you 5% cash back on a monthly category of your choosing. Restaurants, apparel, groceries, health and beauty, and gas on up to $1,000 of monthly purchases. So let's do this after the podcast. Start earning 5% cash back with the PayPal debit card today. Don't just pay, PayPal. Terms apply. See PayPal app. This card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A., pursuant to license by MasterCard International, Inc.
Have you ever felt that uneasy anxiety when the 4 p.m. hour strikes? The creeping meal-related distress that happens when you don't quite feel prepared? You know, dinner dread. Let's get rid of that unpleasant feeling forever with one word. Stouffer's. No matter what happens, you'll have a dinner plan that everyone loves with Stouffer's. Some chicken enchiladas or a cheesy chicken and broccoli pasta bake is always welcome, whether it's Plan A or Plan D-licious. When the clock strikes dinner, think Stouffer's. Shop now for family favorites.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, it's Haley Steinfeld. When everything requires your attention, it can be tough to figure out what to prioritize. But I'm here to talk to you about something that you should always put first, your breast health. In fact, if you're 40 and over, you should be getting screened once a year. And if you're under 40, it's never too soon to visit yourattentionplease.com to learn about your breast cancer risk. So go on, pay the girls some attention and take the time to find out your breast cancer risk at yourattentionplease.com. Trust me, your future self will thank you.
Second date update.
You guys know the term double date, where you go out on a date along with like maybe a friend of yours who also has a date with them.
Wow,
yeah,
Jeff.
it's 2 dates at the same time, Jeff.
I think everybody knows what a double date is.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I'm glad that everybody's on the same page because one of our listeners, Justin, went on a different kind of double date where he saw the same girl twice in one night.
What?
Oh, you mean he went on 2 dates in one night? I don't know.
Yeah, a double date. Exactly.
Okay.
It's
then it'd be second date update, and then we'd be too close to that. So, okay, we'll go with yours.
Yeah, it's a different twist on the term. And I'm just curious.
It's like an after date.
There you go. Justin, what did she say when you snuck up behind her as she was trying to get into her car?
Oh, my gosh. That's not what happened.
I think he's joking. What do I think?
It didn't really work out that way.
Oh, good.
Well, okay, you double date differently than I do. So
right.
I guess start from the beginning of your first part of the date. What's this girl's name?
Her name is Tracy.
Tracy. Okay, and how'd you arrange the first hangout?
We actually met on Hinge, and we had been chatting for a while, and then we decided to go out, play mini golf, something that we both were into.
Oh.
And, it's kind of interactive. It's easy.
I apologize for my female host. She's not really a fan of fun.
No, it's just often people don't describe themselves as into mini golf.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you do it, but you're not into it.
You throw the idea out and people go, oh, that sounds fun. But no one's like, oh, my God, I did 9 rounds last week. I'm so ready for our date.
Justin, would you like to apologize for the way that you worded that to us?
I guess when I brought up the idea, she was into it. I was
That's
into
what
it.
I mean.
Yeah, we get it. We
Got
get it.
it.
I'm just teasing you a little bit.
Yeah, we're just going to make this as difficult as possible. So keep going. We'll keep roasting you.
Perfect. So we had a good time, honestly. We played for a while. At one point, I decided to play a joke on her.
Oh, no.
So when she turned around to putt, I hid behind one of those fake mountains that they have, and
What?
I was back there for a bit, and she was calling my name.
You hid from her?
I heard her say, did I seriously just get ditched again on a date?
Oh,
Again? That's what I heard.
Sad.
Like this has happened to her before?
But you can't jump out and yell surprise after she says that out loud.
Yeah, now you actually have to leave.
You hear him leave, like run away.
So what'd you do?
Oh, no.
I felt really bad, but I was still having fun, so I just kind of came out and surprised her. She definitely was a bit put off at first, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But she started laughing. Regardless, I think it was a funny moment.
She was angry and embarrassed, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Well, she must have felt really relieved to find out that she wasn't actually getting ditched, so the only place for this date to go is up from here.
Also, in your defense, bro, you didn't know that she'd been left on dates before, and you weren't trying to trigger anything. You were just having fun.
Is it funny regardless?
Yeah.
It was a good attempt. So
Yeah, like it wasn't really like that thought out. It just kind of was in the moment type of thing.
Yeah, obviously. She did finally laugh about it.
Yeah, after she stopped crying, she laughed about it.
Wait, she was crying?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, your sense of humor is it's even darker than mine.
Yeah.
So
He's a
okay,
prankster.
all right.
So was that like the middle of the night, or did you have a lot of hangout time after that?
So after that, we ended up going back to her apartment, and we hung out. We had some drinks. And towards the end, she was a bit tired. She had a long day. So we just kind of wrapped things up, and we planned to see each other again. So I went outside. I get to my car, and I realized someone slashed my tire.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, what?
Maybe she was pranking you back.
Oh, that is not a prank.
Slashed your tire? Do you have like a crazy ex or something
I'm
out
glad
there?
you said that's the first thing I thought.
No, not that I know of.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, so this was random?
I guess so. I didn't know who it was. So.
I mean, she could have a crazy ex too.
Oh,
Maybe.
who
Like, I
sees
feel
a
like
car in the
that's-
driveway and
But hopefully not.
What was it like going back to her door and telling her what happened?
yeah.
First off, she doesn't really live in the greatest neighborhood. So
Oh.
at that point, it was kind of like, I need to kind of get out of here. And I didn't want to wait on the sidewalk for AAA or whatever. So I went back there. I mean, she was shocked that it happened, but she invited me back in.
Yeah, I bet she felt so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, even
Stuck
though it's
now.
not her fault, right?
Yeah.
Like, whenever somebody comes over to my house and something bad happens in my neighborhood, I'm like, oh my God.
Same, or someone in my apartment parking garage, their car gets hit.
Does that happen in
I'm
both
like,
your
I'm
girls' neighborhoods?
so embarrassed.
Okay, so does that mean that you ended up staying the night at her place?
Yeah.
Oh, silver lining.
But I stayed on the couch. I didn't stand in bed or anything.
Okay.
Was everything okay the next morning between you two?
Yeah, actually. So the next morning, AAA came. While we were waiting for them to change my tire or whatnot, we had orange juice, split a bagel. It was nice, actually.
Is this the second date?
Yeah, I think him going back into her
Okay.
And the
apartment
morning
in
breakfast.
the same night,
Got
that would be
it.
the double
Interesting.
version of the
It
date.
just clicked for me. Sorry.
I
was
mean,
like, oh.
guys, I even got a quick kiss before I left.
Oh, you
so I
did?
definitely think it ended on a high.
Ooh, orange juice
Dude,
breath.
and you didn't have a toothbrush with you, so
I
that
was just
says a
thinking
lot
that,
that she
yeah.
would give you a
Well,
little
finger brush,
kiss.
she better have done.
Yeah.
I mean, at least.
Was-
And orange juice breath.
Okay, I mean, we weren't going full throttle, but I got a kiss.
Okay, it was a mouth kiss then.
Yeah.
Done, Jeff.
What?
Well, it could be like I feel bad for you forehead sort of kiss.
Forehead
Where were you guys thinking?
I don't know.
You guys are
I don't
sick. In fact, I need to go wash my brain out of whatever thoughts
really?
you were
Yeah,
having.
it's us that's the problem.
Yeah,
here.
you're poisoning me, and once we're all fresh and clean, we'll come back and do a very clean version of a second date update. I mean, I can't promise that, but fingers crossed, I'm hoping. Keep it clean right after this.
Second date update.
If you're just joining us, our listener Justin had his first date end with his car tire randomly getting slashed. So we know he lives in Alexis's neighborhood. But this
She's not arguing
No,
against
no,
that.
our cars get stolen. Fully.
Yeah,
different.
All 4 tires gone.
Yeah.
But this specific incident happened outside of his date's apartment. So he kind of turned it into, hey, it's kind of late for me to get a tow right now, so is it cool if I stayed the night?
Yeah.
And he did. He even got a kiss the next morning, but ever since then, his date Tracy seems to be avoiding him.
Yeah, which is strange. I mean,
Was
they,
the quick peck that bad? I'm just kidding.
like I said, he didn't have a toothbrush, so maybe it was.
Come
Yeah.
on, it can't be morning breath. Everyone gets that.
Justin, we don't know. Is there anything that's going through your mind for why Tracy's avoiding you?
I mean, I can't really think of it. I liked her. I thought it was a great date.
Yeah.
Unless it was like the mini golf situation, I don't know.
Oh, because you tried to prank her at the mini golf course by hiding behind a mountain for a second?
Yeah, not for a second. She
Exactly.
thought that she got ditched again.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Calling his name
Just
out.
long
Yes.
enough for her to shed tears.
Okay.
Okay.
Although it did sound like you guys recovered because you did go back to her place. She invited you there. So
Yeah.
maybe it's just maybe there's just some simple misunderstanding we're gonna fix.
It has
Yeah,
to be.
hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, on this show, it's always like a simple reason, an easy misunderstanding. It never gets weird. Or
There's a first time for everything, Jeff, and I am an optimistic person.
All
We're
right.
off to a good
Okay.
start. That's what we're saying.
Oh, Alexis, I am.
Something definitely wrong.
Okay, well, let's just dial Tracy and see if she answers. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tracy?
Yeah, this is Tracy.
Hey.
Well, hello. You're so pleasant
I
sounding.
know she is, isn't she?
Good morning.
Who is this?
Oh, this is Jose. Sorry. Jeff, do your job, bro. We had a whole show.
Oh, yeah.
I interrupted. My bad.
I was going to let you guess a few times, but
Don't let her guess. That'll be
She
some
likes
other
that
show.
game.
yeah, if you don't want to play the game, I guess we're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffery in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey.
Why are you guys calling me?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm Jeffrey.
We don't need to go through all the interviews.
Brooke, do you
we
want to
don't
say who
need-
you are?
Remember before I'm
You just
Jose.
Just tell her why we're
Okay.
calling, Jeff.
Okay, we're not doing the fun version of this segment
I
today.
know.
We're doing the straight down to business version where we ask you, why aren't you calling back our friend Justin after you went on a date with him?
Okay.
Justin?
Thought you'd explain the segment first,
Yeah,
or
now
you
you're
know,
You didn't want to have fun with
you
it.
didn't have to tear the Band-Aid off like that.
Direct
Okay, put the
now.
Band-Aid back on. We're doing a segment, it's a fun one called Second Date Update. Ooh. Did she hang up? Tracy, you
are
still
you
there?
still there?
Hello?
Yes, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, thank goodness.
That
She
was
zoned out.
You know what?
Yeah.
We thought Jeff lost another one.
I probably shouldn't be asking any more questions.
Maybe,
Brooke,
yeah.
ask her something.
Yeah. Well, we heard that you went on a date, and now I already forgot the guy's name.
Oh,
I should not be talking to him anymore.
What?
Whoa.
I don't know how much you know, but there were some really, really sketchy things that happened that night.
What do you mean?
whoa.
Well, to him, right? You mean?
I mean, we don't condone people hiding behind mountains and acting like they
Yeah.
ditched you mid-date, if that's what you're talking
I don't
about.
think
Yeah,
that's what
he
she
did.
was.
He did
No.
tell us about the mini golf incident.
It was
where
pretty shady.
He thought.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I felt like I was lied to.
Wait.
lied to.
Did you catch him in a lie? You're saying, or
I
you?
caught him in a lie.
Oh.
That's why I've not been calling him back.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
Does he know about this? Because
He doesn't know that I know.
He doesn't know that you know.
oh,
Doesn't know that you
He
know.
knows what he did, but he doesn't know that I know what he did.
Okay.
Well, don't you want to call him out? I mean, that's what people tend to want to do when someone lies to them. You want to be like,
No. He left the next morning.
yeah.
And a couple hours later, my apartment manager said he wanted to talk to me.
Huh.
And I was really confused because he's never wanted to talk to me about anything before. I'm like, am I in trouble?
Yeah.
And he told me that there was video surveillance of Justin slashing his own tire.
What?
What?
Wait.
He slashed his own tire so that he could come and stay
Shut
with me.
up.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Way.
Like, I mean, it's dark on those surveillance things.
Oh
like,
my God.
No, there was a street light right over the car, and you could see very clearly that it was him.
Wow.
And then my
That's crazy.
The reason my apartment manager contacted me about it is because you could see Justin walk up to my door.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's kind of scary. He
Oh.
slashes tires and then knocks on your door.
This is
Benefit of-
not going to look good right now.
We got a
Oh,
much
no.
different version. Well, not a much different, but a slightly different version of that story when we talked to Justin about it.
She has proof.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Although you can like Photoshop and video edit a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what the manager was doing. He just,
Some apartment
We got-
managers
Hey,
are sketchy,
yes.
and we should probably
Very
at
good with
least hear what
video.
Justin has to say
Oh
about it
my
because he is on the
God.
other line right now waiting to talk
oh
to
my
you.
God.
that is so uncomfortable.
He's on the other line, so he's heard what I said.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
we had no idea.
Oh no,
He did not.
I don't want to talk to him.
Well, we need to at least hear what he has to say about this if he's still there. Justin, are you
Do
there?
we?
Yeah, I'm here.
Justin, I'm going to step away and give you the floor here so you can explain yourself. I'm sure there's probably a very good reason for why you
Better
did that.
be.
A very noble
Oh,
reason.
yes. Always noble to slash one's own tires.
Sleep in a girl's
Jeff.
house. So
Yes.
yes.
Justin, go ahead.
I didn't see any cameras out there, so honestly, that's on me, I guess. But
So you did do
That's
this?
your, oh my did.
Listen, it was probably one of the best dates I had in a really long time, and that's why I did it. I wanted to spend more time together. We got to hang out the next morning.
That is.
I had a great time.
So
Hey, you had a great time.
It's so disgusting. I can't believe that somebody would actually stoop to that level and slash their own tires.
Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, it wasn't cheap. It still cost me $250. I had to replace my damn tire.
Oh, wow.
That's your move? Your move is slashing your own tire? Like you don't have confidence enough in your game?
I just did it. I don't know. I thought it would make a great story down the line, too. Family reunions or wedding, whatever.
No one in the history of the world has ever thought slashing tires is cute.
No. It's like a story for the police, maybe.
I felt really bad about it because this happened in my neighborhood. I felt like it was my fault. And now, listening to this and his excuses, I don't care how much money it costs. That was really, really kind of creepy.
Totally.
Oh, it's just so manipulative, Justin.
Honestly, not really. I mean, guys do crazy things all the time so they can spend time with girls. Like, it's not that crazy.
Wow.
Have you done this more than once?
Oh, that's a good question.
Listen, I am not a serial tire slasher, all right?
I didn't say cereal. I said more than once, my man.
I did this one other time, and that was only when we were 6 months together. So it's not like I've done this a million times.
One other time.
So the last time it worked to get a long-term relationship is what you're saying.
Actually, she was trying to break up with me last time, so it was sort of a different situation.
Okay. You only pull this move out when you're really, really desperate.
It's an emergency.
Yeah, right before the restraining order takes effect.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the type of move this is, Justin. Why don't you feel bad? Why haven't you apologized?
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, it was my tire.
Okay, it was my tire. Oh, my God.
Tracy, you've heard his explanation, which was he felt like it was the best date of his life and he just didn't want it to end. Is there any part of you that feels compassion for him?
And he didn't see the cameras.
Yeah.
This is like...
Clearly, they need to mark the area better that says this area is under surveillance.
If you're psycho and planning to slash your own tire, don't do
that'd be
it.
a nice warning.
You know, it's really, really weird, and I just think that you should have spent $250 maybe taking me on a date the next time because I would have said yes.
I mean, steak and lobster time right there.
Yeah, like buying flowers, doing normal things, not psychotic
Exactly.
things.
You guys are acting like I committed murder or something. I mean, I literally slashed my own tire. Get over it, guys.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's fair. Let's give him credit for not murdering on the first date, okay? He deserves credit for that.
I can't believe we're looking at murder red flags right now.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure this is one of them.
That's the bar.
Tracy, he's not a murderer. So maybe that's enough to give him another chance. And
the guy who obviously keeps a knife on him for his tire slashing.
I'm sure it's in his card.
It was a screwdriver.
See?
Whatever it was. Unfortunately, I think that this one's definitely a no-go.
Oh, you could build some IKEA furniture for you. Come on now.
You're missing out. Listen, I'm pretty crafty. I'm romantic. All of it. So.
Yeah.
Hey, I stole you these flowers.
That's why your ex-girlfriend stuck around after the last time.
I mean, she stayed around a couple more months after I slashed my tire the last time. So.
That's sweet.
It buys you
manipulated her into it.
Okay. Justin, man, look, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Well, Tracy doesn't want to go out with you. Clearly, this isn't going to work.
Ever. It won't ever work if you do this.
I mean, you're probably 50% right.
Okay. That's optimistic.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, probably maybe.
And if you aren't happy with our services to you today, just remember Brooke's car is the EV Subaru that's parked underneath our building, okay? So go to that one.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Man, we got to write a book on unique ways to woo a woman.
No, Jeff.
Chapter 5, gaining sympathy by slashing your own car tires and blaming her crappy neighborhood for
See,
it.
I feel like we should also write a book, but the title should be like, How to Spot a Psycho.
Yeah.
101.
Yeah.
Okay. Psychos for Dummies. That could be good.
Good, we'll do the sequel. That's the sequel to this one.
You can also do dummies for psychos.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
You can switch it.
Yeah, you know. A lot of options here.
Oh my God, we're gonna have so many bestsellers when we're done writing all this stuff up. But yeah, it didn't work out today. The good news is we do have hundreds of successful phone calls that we have done for other couples.
Yeah, I feel like we can get anyone together. There's like a tire repair woman out there who loves this guy.
Yeah.
She just didn't hear the break yet.
Okay.
So
yeah, I think there's a tire shop that loves his idiocy. But
Absolutely. And you can find all of our second date updates wherever you get your podcasts, on Spotify, Apple, wherever. Type in Brooke and Jeffrey's second date update.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
At the heart of every mission, there's an unshakable force that stands ready, day and night. That's you. The one who rises before dawn to meet every challenge head-on. At American Military University, we understand the demands of military life and the challenges you face. Our programs provide the flexibility to succeed, both in service and in life. And when times get challenging, AMU is here for you with 24/7 mental health support. Always prepared. That's you. Learn more at amu.apus.edu.
What's up, y'all? I'm AJ Andrews, pro softball player, sports analyst, and the first woman to win a Rawlings Gold Glove. On my new podcast, Dropping Diamonds, we dive headfirst into the world of softball by sharing powerful stories, insights, and conversations that inspire and empower. It's time to drop bombs and diamonds. Dropping Diamonds with AJ Andrews is an iHeart Women's Sports production in partnership with Athletes Unlimited Softball League and Deep Blue Sports and Entertainment. Listen to Dropping Diamonds with AJ Andrews on the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Brought to you by Novartis, founding partner of iHeart Women's Sports Network.
At Upspring, we're redefining wellness for women with nature-powered solutions and science-backed goodness. For 20 years, we've empowered moms and supported women through their pregnancy and lactation journeys. We are committed to elevating women's health with products formulated to boost hydration, aid digestion, support energy, and deliver superfood benefits. Celebrate 2 decades of health and wellness with Upspring. Find us at Walmart, Target, TikTok, wherever you shop. Follow My Upspring online and let's spring up to better health.
I need directions for paying down debt.
Starting route. Apply for a SoFi personal loan and consolidate your debt into one fixed payment. Turn right into a positive outlook and get $5,000 to $100,000 as soon as the same day you sign with no fees required.
Got it. You could get out of high-interest credit card debt with a SoFi personal loan. View your rate at SoFi.com/debt in 60 seconds with no impact to your credit score. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions at SoFi.com/debt. NMLS 696891.